Welcome today to Rift Talk.
Rift Talk.
Today we're going over the state of the lane and the bot lane, more specifically in the ADC position.
Attack damage carries.
Attack damage carry. So let's get right into it.
God tier.
Gonna be straight up front. We already filmed this and I talked way too long.
He did.
So
I
we're
made
gonna
him
try
do it
to
again.
be a little more concise. Anyway, God tier.
God tier.
We got 3 in the God tier.
Tell me.
We're gonna save the best for last, so we're gonna go right into Twitch.
Twitch.
Twitch, I think, is the best of the Bork champions right now.
He is, well, Bork ADCs. I'll give you Bork
Yes,
ADCs.
Bork ADCs.
Yeah.
And Bork is really good right now because of the current bruiser meta. A lot
For
of
people
health
who don't know,
items.
Bork is like an old school term. It's people just call it Blade of the Rune King now. I don't.
They don't say Bork anymore?
No.
Dude, yeah, they
They
do.
type in BOTRK, and they don't. No one calls it Bork. That's too.
Blade of the Ruined King.
If you're watching this, you know what Bork is. Never mind.
I got a question for you after this, actually, on Bork.
Okay.
Anyway, it's really good because of the amount of health in the meta right now.
Yep.
Less resistances. It just chews through
Health
people.
stacking, yeah.
Twitch is just super unique in the fact that he can assassinate as an ADC.
He's got the stealth.
The stealth is cool.
It's pretty cool. It's probably the only reason why I'd ever play Twitch.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just the fact that Bork, it's literally the perfect. He's always built it.
Yeah,
There's a lot
even
of ADCs
when it was
that
bad.
Are, yeah, there's a lot of ADCs that build it now because it's good again in the meta.
Yeah.
But it's just so good on him, and the fact that it's good in the meta is even better. You
Yeah.
can stack that poison up really quick. Rend, or what do they call it? What do they call it now? I don't remember what is. Oh, it's not expunge.
No, it's expunged now. I think they changed it back.
I
No,
can
they changed it all back. Anyway,
Whatever.
yeah, you pull your poisons back to yourself.
Yeah.
Next, you have
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn.
She's very oppressive.
very impressive.
Long range.
Not much can beat her.
No.
If we're being honest.
No, I don't think she has a direct counter, to be honest. She, in a lane where maybe they outdamage her, she can just farm safely.
Yeah.
Anybody else, she can just harass completely out of lane.
Yep.
They're
very
not new
safe.
anymore, but the changes that happened with her headshot just constantly keep her up top.
Yeah.
She can do so much damage. She used to be offset with her range because she was just a basic auto attacker.
Mm-hmm.
And just now that you have all these ways to trigger the headshot, it just
makes her good.
yeah, and it makes
More good.
a little bit of
Better.
skill on her
More
make
gooder.
you so much better than other Caitlyn's.
Yeah, you can definitely outplay with Caitlyn now, whereas before it was just kind of point and click.
She's banned a lot. In the
She
games
is.
I've played.
I think that's probably the best bet. I don't think you're going to find a good counter pick.
I agree.
If you know one, let us know in the comments
Please
below,
do.
please.
Yeah, I could use that. I'm trying to play her a lot, but it's hard to get her every game.
Aside from Caitlyn, though, we have one last one who's God tier. My favorite ADC, even though I don't play ADC,
Yep.
Draven.
Draven. Now, Draven's got a bittersweet place in my heart. He's so good. He's so funny. The character is just
It's
fantastic.
perfect.
It's just he's such a troll.
It fills a void in that role for sure.
He's one of those characters where I think I'm pretty decent at him. I used to be a lot better, but I'm afraid to leave him up in the ban phase for fear of me not getting him.
And not being able to lane against him.
Yeah, it's just I know I can do well with him if I get him, but if I don't, do I really want to take that risk? And that's
Yeah.
why I end up 90% of the time banning him.
Because he has a very weird build path. You rush
He does.
Death's Dance.
You rush Death's Dance and you get retarded amount of damage from it, coupled with tankiness,
Lifesteal.
basically, because you're healing for so much off a single auto attack because you do so much damage.
Yeah.
That if you're taking damage, you're healing before that bleed takes effect to you.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. He's in a stupid state right now.
Pretty strong.
The problem is I don't know how you balance him because he's a pretty one-dimensional.
It's the same thing with Caitlyn if you think about it.
See, I feel like Caitlyn, at the end of the day, though, she can still be useful late just from farming.
But how do you balance her when she's got the highest range?
See,
Is what I'm saying.
See, with her, I feel like you could do stuff with her headshots.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe increase the amount of shots before you get the basic one or something like that. Whereas Draven, it's just straight up, his kit is damage.
I love Draven, but I do think that he could benefit from even a minor rework.
I agree. I do think
Again.
For those of you who don't remember, his passive used to be a bleed.
Yes.
If you can imagine that. It's
now he just
ludicrous.
ramps this
Now he just gets gold.
up with gold, yeah.
I remember when that happened, I was like, oh, he's never going to be good again.
And then he just
He just came shit
yeah,
on
he
everyone.
out farms people, gets gold on top of it.
Yeah. So Draven's really hard to go into, so I recommend if you don't have experience with him or you don't think that his sort of micromanagement of catching axes is your kind of play style, just ban him. Or if you don't ban him, chances are everybody else is going to ban him.
Yeah.
So
next we'll go into honorable mentions.
Yes,
for ADC. You have two that you like personally. I have no preference. I like Draven.
Yeah, we're going to get the first out of the way because I'm going to talk a little bit more about the second one. But
not a lot, buddy. This is why we had to refilm this one.
Kog'Maw is the first one.
Is the first pick.
So
a really good Bork abuser as well.
Oh my gosh, he's so good. He shreds through the tanks. The only problem is he's got a super weak early game.
Yeah.
So you really need to
no
pick
gap
him.
close, and his passive is pretty lackluster. I think it's probably one of the worst passes of all
hate
ADCs.
his passive, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because maybe if I played him more, I'd be more used to it. But I feel like every time I die, I like back away.
Pissed
from
off.
the
Like,
mouse for a
man,
second. I'm like, oh crap!
Oh, I'm pissed off.
Yeah.
I barely won this fight, and now I can get the kill, but I forgot.
You get in. Even if you do remember, you get pissed off because you died, and then you get pissed off because it doesn't have enough damage to kill anybody.
Yeah.
It's just frustrating. I mean, it's cool when you get the kill, but
other than that,
the major thing is don't play him into Draven. Don't play him into these high kill, high pressure lanes.
Yeah, I think play him into a farm lane and then outscale everyone late game.
Yep. The one of the most frustrating things I can know as an ADC is to see the other team like pick a Soraka or something. Just pick Kog'Maw at that point. Like just pick somebody that you don't even care about winning lane. Just get to the point where you can get that third or fourth item and you're nuts.
Yeah.
You can build Rage Blade on him. It's still really good on him. I like to do double life steal. I've healed through Zed ults, killed the Zed. It feels really... Kog'Maw's one of those champions where you feel... I mean, you feel super weak until you're not.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you just duel everyone.
Yeah, definitely. Tanks, bruisers.
So he definitely takes patience. You have to be okay with a very inactive early game. My second...
Now your second pick. I'll let you go a little longer on this one.
You know what? I'm going to upgrade her to God status right now. Can I do that?
No.
Am I allowed to do that?
I mean, you can do it as
in
a
my
personal
own heart.
pick. I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's personally. God
Zaya
tier.
is God tier in my eyes.
In your eyes, but not actual statistically.
She's the old. Well, it's because bad players play her.
Yeah. Bad players play Draven, so.
That's true. Anyway, she's the queen of kiting.
You sure?
Oh yeah.
Versus Ashe.
I think so. Because she's gonna kill you. While
You're
she's
so biased about this.
Whatever. I play Ashe too.
Yeah, barely.
Whatever.
Ashe is the queen of kiting.
Anyway, she's got a root. She does damage. She does sneaky damage.
Yeah, you don't expect it.
Yeah,
all of a
it's
sudden
very
you're
similar
like, oh,
to
shit.
like Callista in a way.
It is.
Where it's just building up.
Rend,
You think you're winning the duel or Twitch in the same light.
Yeah.
You think you're winning, and then you pull back 7 feathers. And
all
they
your
just
health
die.
is gone. You get half health,
Yep.
and it's disgusting.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where you can just play with the positioning of the feathers and zone people out of farm. Because either they're just going to keep taking damage from it, or they're going to get smart and not, but then you can control where they are.
Yeah.
And that's what I really like about her.
Another thing that makes her really good is her ult.
Yes. Untargetable. She's the only ADC that can go untargetable.
In her
I won't
kit.
spend too much time on it, but just I recommend not using it for damage unless you absolutely are 100% you're going to kill the person you're going after and that you're not going to need it.
If there's an 8% chance, you're probably wrong.
Yeah, it's just the feathers fan out, so you think you're doing a ton of damage, but they arc very widely, so you're only going to hit people with a couple of them.
Yeah.
Unless there's a big group, but even then, you're going to do more damage just focusing fire with the autos.
And you're wasting your escape tool.
Exactly. It's your only escape. She's not very mobile, so she needs it for sure.
Yeah.
And, you know, it doesn't hurt that you can pair her up with Rakan for a really, really good duo.
Rakan's my boy.
Rakan's pretty cool. We'll get into that, too, on the next video.
Support.
I've got one last pick. This isn't really an honorable mention.
This is your kind of underpicked, undervalued.
Yes.
Into Draven.
Into Draven specifically. And this is Varus. I think he's in a really good place right now. I never would have expected it, but he's a really good Bork champion.
Mm-hmm.
I played him a lot during the Manamune kind of poke situation, and even before that when he was just classic crit build.
Yeah.
He was good with lethality for a while too, but the Bork just makes sense on him. You can build your blight stacks really quickly. I recommend pretty much everybody building him right now. You max the hail of arrows. It's quicker to deploy for more damage than an insta-cast Q, and that slow ramps up with levels.
And against Draven specifically, it makes him drop his axes,
which
loses all his damage.
Because you get something ludicrous, like 45% slow on the final level of it. So if you can quickly get down that combo, not only can you trade with the Draven early, I don't think you can late, but early you can trade damage pretty well, and he's going to start dropping his axes because he can't move quickly enough out of your hail. And by which point, you're building attack speed, so you can already have blight stacks and then hit him with a fully extended Q. It's just really good. I think he's...
On top of it, you can ult, where if you want to make that play, if you can be a playmaker, you just ult onto his Draven axe and...
And I've always been a fan of these champions that are underappreciated because they aren't picked and they're not banned.
Yeah.
So if you can spend some time with them, get really acquainted with them, get very good with them, it doesn't matter that they're not necessarily top tier in damage.
He's not hard either.
He's not hard. The Q can take a little practice. There's some nuances like how his ults branches and things like that. But ultimately, he's mostly just a point and click autoer with some attacks that trigger additional damage.
And a long range execute if you got the damage.
Yeah. So I mean, I think he's really solid. Give him a try. He's in a good place right now. I think so. And it's just surprising. It's one of the things I love about the game is we're used to building him this way, and now we're playing him in a completely different way. Same champion. He's still good.
Yeah.
You just got to try these things. I've actually been building Bork on Ashe lately, and it's really solid too.
Yeah.
So just give some different things a try.
Yeah.
That's all we're asking.
Let us know in the comment section below, to wrap up this video,
Yes.
what you guys like to play as ADC. I know we didn't cover some. We got the Jhin mains and the Tristana mains for the three of you out there. Or even Corki and Lucian players.
Yeah. Dude, Corki's in a cool place right now.
He is, yeah.
So I'd really appreciate hearing any alternate builds. I think there's a lot of ways to build these ADCs.
Yep. Any builds in general.
The builds you see on pro builds might necessarily be best for your elo anyway.
That's true, yeah. So also, while you're at it, why don't you go ahead and subscribe, hit that little bell icon. We still got one more
State of the Lane.
Support. Something that I kind of hold dear to my heart, and I'll tell you why if you go ahead and tune in.
Yep. We also have Instagram down below.
We got an Instagram. We got a Twitter. If you guys like, we can make a Facebook page, and we do have a Twitch that we might start streaming on as well.
Correct. And just remember, if you're looking for something that's more this smaller, tight-knit community, as far as League goes, let us know what other types of videos you'd want to see on League.
Definitely.
So far, we've done the Kane reveal. We've done patch notes for 7.13, and we plan on doing them and this series for each patch that comes out after.
Yeah.
But we'd really like to communicate with you guys. I mean, at the end of the day, we're just big League nerds like you guys. So
yeah.
We'll be very active in the comments. We got few enough to where we'll respond to everyone. So
yeah, definitely.
Question, let us know.
So that's it for this one. Catch us on the support State of the Lane tomorrow.
Yes.
Bye.